Welcome to This Week in Weiss Schwarz, where we talk about Weiss Schwarz's news and cards a day. There is a lot of news this week, so let's get the socials out of the way. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at CasuallyWS and on TikTok at Lunchbox5930. The Gamers deck is done, and one of my locals is actually having a Hololive Title Cup on Monday, so expect a local report on that. Alright, we're going to start off with the JP news because I feel like it, okay? I like to switch it up here. Just a reminder that on Tuesday, June 14 at 9 PST, we will be having the watch-along stream of the summer strategy presentation. If you don't want to watch it with me, it's also going to be on June 14, 9 p.m. PST on the official Bushiroad channel. 6 p.m. PST, the exact same day, we will be having the pre-stream. Both streams are fun, and if you miss them, they will be up on the channel, so you're not going to miss much. If you have not watched the Milky Holmes character deck matchup on the official Weiss Schwarz YouTube channel, please do. It is amazing. I'm sorry Tressa's Collectibles, I'm sorry 3-6 Cancel, I'm sorry Nendo WS, but this is the best Weiss Schwarz video on the internet, hands down. Broccoli is having another trading card supply Kuji. The theme for this release is Black Lagoon. Now, I'm not going to show the card supplies because I might actually get struck down. If you're in the Weiss Schwarz hangout, you saw the products, and yeah, they're pretty spicy. Link will be in the description. Go check it out yourself. I would love to get my hands on either the sleeves or a deck box. Remember in this episode over here where we talked about the Love Live collaboration in 3 different cities? Well, here are some images from the collaboration event in Nihonbashi. There are a variety of Love Live posters on the street. I miss Japan. I will try to go, not this year, maybe next year. All right. Let's talk about some sets. Princess Connect ReDive has a release date of August 26th. There will be a total of 110 cards with 4 box topper PR cards, and there will be a total of 12 signed cards. That is essentially it for Princess Connect ReDive 2. The set is out very soon, so expect some reveals possibly mid-July. We have the early reveals of Kaguya Sama Volume 2. Just a reminder that this set is going to be released on July 15th. There are going to be a total of 100 cards and 53 parallel rares. The rarity distribution is on screen right now. There are going to be a total of 38 super rares, 8 triple rares, and 7 SP cards. Now let's talk about some of the cards in the new set of Kaguya Sama. The new direction that I see appears to be taking more of a event-centered... Dogs are barking outside. The new direction that Kaguya Sama appears to be taking is more of an event-centered memory compression build. It makes sense when I read the cards. Marching Band Chica is a pay 1 tap self salvaging brainstorm, and once per turn, when you play an event, draw 1, ditch 1. She's great. She's amazing. She's iconic. 10 out of 10. Marching Band Miyuki is on play heal and experience, 6 or more. This card gains 1k power and the following ability. On attack, pay 2, ditch 2, burn 2. This is actually super nice. Now, is this going to replace your early drop Miyukis, the one that gets like super big from set 1? I don't think so, although I can see these 2 cards coexisting in the same deck. But I do see this card being an alternative finisher for the current build of Kaguya Sama that we have now. Alright, back to the new build of Kaguya Sama. Marching Band Kaguya states on play heal, and this card gains 1k5 power for each other character in your back row and climax combo, memory, on attack. If you have sudden wedding events in play and you have parting words, student council election, photo taking, and night of a full moon in your memory, and another character in play, burn 3. The climax is a 1k1 and a gate when triggered. Also, happy Pride Month, everyone. Alright, so let's start reading these events because you need to have all 4 of them in your memory. Night of a Full Moon states that you cannot play this card from your hand if you do not have a Kaguya or Miyuki character in play. Top check 4, add a character, ditch the rest. If you do not have a blue card in your memory, send this card to your memory. It's Torch. You'll love it, you search it, you use it during your opponent's turn. It's Torch. This is great, but we'll have to wait and see if there's actually like a Torch combo or not. Level 1 climax combo? We'll see. Photo taking states, send this to your memory. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a character or an event, add it to your hand. And memory, during your turn, if this card is in your memory, global 500. It replaces itself instantly and events are valid targets. Also, there's no limit to how many of these you could have in your memory, like the last event, and the global power does stack. So, if you have 2 in your memory, that's a global 1k. If you have all 4 in your memory, I don't think you'll be running 4 in your deck, but if you're a madman, that's a global 2k. Also, memory compression. Student Council election states that you choose up to 2 of your characters and they gain 1k5 power for the turn. And salvage a character. Send this card to your memory. Alright, split 1k5 power is super solid, and you salvage a character. Now, this might actually be pretty solid in the current build that we have for Kaguya Sama, because you are using standby, and that does not give out power, so having this as an extra just in case for your Kaguyas might be worth it. Also, you get a salvage and compression. And actually, the last event might be pretty solid in that build as well. The last event is Parting Words. You cannot play this if you do not have a character. Send this card to your memory. Choose one of your characters and they gain the following effect. This card cannot be chosen by your opponent's abilities, and once per turn, when damage dealt by this card is cancelled, mill the top card of your deck, burn equal to the level of the character milled, +1. That is pretty solid, but did you notice I didn't say until the end of the turn? Yeah. It's not until the end of the turn. These effects stay with the character until they leave the field. Yes, there's a lot of blinks running around. But, like, honestly, only tryhards play blinks in their decks, so I think we'll be fine. I feel there's like something on my face, isn't there? So yeah, keep that character that you use this event on alive. It's got hexproof, so you'll probably be fine there. And yeah, I definitely do like this. So, as you can see, the new Kaguya Sama top end is very memory centered, and the one drawback is that you need to have these 4 specific events in your memory. We have to wait and see if there's an easier way to send these cards to your memory, like for example, if there's a card that states like, on play, send an event from your waiting room to the memory, something like that. There are a lot of cards that gain power if you play events from set 1, so that's also something that you need to remember. Those are sporadic in color, but there's a lot in green and there's a lot in yellow, so keep an eye out for those, my friends. And maybe pick up those cards now before they get a little hard to find. I suggest this one here because this is on play, top check your deck, add if it's a character or an event, and then you ditch a card. It's good hand fixing, it cycles through your deck, and of course events are valid targets. We have the promotional images of the Monsters Inc trial deck. We are only going to talk about the SPs right now. We will talk about the rest of the cards on stream. Again, I stream every Thursday. Easily Carried Away Mike is a climax ditch salvage, and on play, if you have 2 or more other characters, you could draw one, ditch one. Top Elite Sully gains 1k power during your turn, and when this card is reversed, top check up to 3, choose a character, add it to your hand, then you ditch a card. The level 3 of the trial deck is Sully, Mike, and Boo. On play, top check up to 3, add a card, ditch the rest. And climax combo, on attack, if you have, like the Love from a Father, in play, you could pay 2, ditch 2, burn 1 twice. Then, this card gains 6k power. The climax is a 1k one and a gate when triggered. The last piece of JP news is not really Weiss news, but it's relevant to Weiss Schwarz. Around the time Shadowverse Evolve was announced, I said that I wouldn't be surprised if there was collaboration sets, and there is actually a high chance of collaboration sets. The reason is because the card game is co-created by Bushiroad and Cygames. Bushiroad loves collaborations, and so does Cygames. Translator note, collaborations means money. Now, Cygames owns a lot of different licenses. Zombieland Saga, that pinball game that I don't remember the name of. World Trigger, no. Grand Blue Fantasy, Princess Connect ReDive, and Musume. Cygames has also done a lot of collaboration events in Shadowverse with properties that they don't own, such as Idolmaster and the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Now, back to Shadowverse Evolve, the trading card game, the physical trading card game. We did talk about set 2, which was delayed until the end of the month, and the reason for that is because they're printing more. It has sold super well. Shadowverse Evolve is staying, let's be honest. Set 2 has a small collaboration with Laplace Darkness from Hololive Production. Go watch that video, I explained it there. They got the collaboration because of Bushiroad's close ties to Cover Corp. Now, they're going the extra mile. They've done it. There is going to be a collaboration set between Shadowverse Evolve and Musume. This is going to be released sometime in September of this year. No other information is available at this time. So why is this important to us Weiss Schwarz players and Weiss Schwarz collectors? Well, Shadowverse Evolve is another card game system that is going to be taking away licenses from Weiss Schwarz. We have the main ones such as Rebirth for You and Osika, where licenses are their main selling point, and Vanguard, Build Divide, V-Cross, and Shadowverse, where the original properties are the main focus but have some collaborations. Musume is a fan favorite. At least the beautiful people that watch my videos love Musume, and there was a lot of wishing of Musume coming to Weiss Schwarz. Now this does suck because Shadowverse Evolve is another trading card game that I gotta get into, which, I mean, that does suck, and like, we gotta start somewhere, you know? Alright, now we are getting to the English news. We have the final announcement of the English strategy presentation. Not to brag, but I never miss. We are getting Zombieland Saga in English Weiss Schwarz. That's not Zombieland Saga. Yeah, we're getting Saekano and English Weiss Schwarz, a set from 2018. We are getting it. The English Weiss Schwarz meta is a joke. Yeah, the English Weiss Schwarz is a joke now. If you see a Weiss Schwarz player, roast him. That is not a Weiss Schwarz player, that is a clown. We're getting Tokyo Revengers, which is doing pretty good in the JP meta, as well as Danmachi. Danmachi did pretty solidly in the JP meta, but that's basically it. Hololive is still like dominating JP as well as English. And we're not getting any other meta viable set. We have to wait and see how Attack on Titan and 7 Deadly Sins do. Saekano's a good set, but it didn't really take off until set 2. Like, honestly, the meta strategy is from 2019. Also, the Bunny Girl movie set, yeah, doesn't really change much. I mean, this is great for all the Killuas out there in the world who wanted Saekano. And hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm building a music deck for sure. Why not? Hopefully in the next 2 years, we get the next couple Saekano sets as well. Preferably one per year. That'd be pretty nice. Alright, so the silver lining to this is that this really does show that Bushiroad and Weiss Schwarz listen to the players. And that is phenomenal. Remember, years ago, when we voted on Saekano. Oh, what's that? You don't because you just started playing Weiss Schwarz last year? Hey, thank a Weiss Schwarz veteran for their service. And because this is licensed through Aniplex, you know me, I'm the guy that proposed this theory. You already know it. Sorry. We are not getting the signed cards in Saekano. They are hot stamped, and some of them will have serial numbers. Also, we are not getting the signed cards in the new Bunny Girl movie set either. We're getting stamp cards as well as serial cards. There is currently no word on the reprint of Bunny Girl if we're getting the signed cards or not. I'm leaning a little more towards we're not, but we're gonna have to wait and see. I'm honestly glad that people are finally catching on with the theory that if it's licensed through Aniplex in English, we're not getting the signed cards, but we are getting a lot of Aniplex series. Here's a new theory for you all. It might be cheaper to get Aniplex series now because they don't have to pay the licenses of the Seiyu signatures. That makes sense. This is why we got Bunny Girl the movie set and Saekano super late. It makes sense. Granted, Bunny Girl Senpai is pretty damn popular. It has a huge fan base, and it is the definition of basic anime fan flavor of the season fodder. And when Weiss Schwarz was getting big, this was a major resale product. There's demand. They don't need to get the signature, so it's gonna be cheap, plus the stamp cards, easy money. Saekano, well, maybe like 3 people wanted this set, but it's still gonna be super cheap license-wise because they don't need to get the signed cards. As well as the stamp cards, people are gonna be cracking them open for those sweet exclusives. Bushiroad saw how well the stamp cards were received by the investors, and they are taking a chance with Aniplex properties, saving money along the way and putting numbers on the cards. As much as people complain that we're not getting signed cards in these sets, Bushiroad is a smart company. They know what they are doing. And that is where we're going to end today's video. It was a long video, but we made it through. Pat yourself on the back, buy yourself some ice cream. Thank you to all of my supporters on YouTube and on Twitch. Scrolling up over here, there's going to be a couple new videos coming out in the next couple days for y'all. Also, people in the community Discord, do not forget, the Legacy Tournament starts Monday. It's going to be an interesting one. And yeah, I will make a video out of it as well. Thank you all. I'll catch you all in the next one.